Welcome to another episode, everyone. Jay Prince sends a chilling warning to Charleston White. Jay Prince breaks his silence finally in response to Charleston White's allegations. We all know that someone took some pot shots at Charleston White a few days ago. Well, he skirted up out of there, hit the freeway, and made it to safety. But since then, he's been running his mouth profusely and making all sorts of allegations against Jay Prince and Jay Prince Jr. Jay Prince again here sends a chilling message to Charleston White, essentially saying that his days are numbered. You all let me know what you think about what he had to say here. As far as I'm concerned, that's what I'm reading into it. But let's see what he says here. Jay Prince responds on Instagram to Charleston White. And he says the following: never allow a maggot to draw you down to its level. A maggot will always beat you at being a maggot. Well, that's the truth. Well, if a maggot is a maggot, then he's going to beat you at being a maggot because you're not a maggot and he's a maggot. Yeah, he's going to beat you at being a maggot. And Charleston White is most certainly a maggot. Eventually, maggots become flies, eating shit, agitating others, and spreading contamination until their last days. Until their last days. Is someone living out their last days? I've lived with roaches, rats, and flies most of my life, all trying to eat off my plate. Eventually, the universe rewarded them all. And no weapon formed against me shall prosper. To all the human rats, roaches, and flies who keep campaigning, eventually you'll be elected. Congratulations. Ooh, that is spooky. That is an insidious, sinister message to all the human rats, roaches, and flies who keep campaigning. Eventually, you will be elected. Congratulations. He said he's congratulating you already. And you haven't even been elected yet. Apparently, someone has already been elected. It doesn't say Charleston White's name here, but we all know who this individual is talking about. He's making this statement, and let me know what you think about this. Never allow a maggot to draw you down to his level. A maggot will always beat you at being a maggot. Eventually, maggots become flies, eating shit, agitating others, and spreading contamination until their last days. All of these roaches have been trying to eat off his plate, he says. Eventually, the universe rewarded them all. Eventually, every dog has his day, is what Jay Prince there is saying. And he's making it clear that to all the rats, roaches, and flies, you keep on campaigning, you're going to be elected. He said that before in the interview. And I took it to mean the same thing then that I take it to mean now. But let's look at Charleston White and some of the things he's been saying against Jay Prince since the shooting took place. And these posts that Charleston White has been making caused Jay Prince, prompted Jay Prince to put out that statement.
Fuck Rap-A-Lot, and I just want to tell you, Rap-A-Lot, I'm still in your city. Pussyfoots.
I'm still in your city.
Supposed to not.
I just want to tell you, I'm still in your city. Look, y'all was supposed to knock me down. Look, he antagonizing them. You gotta wait with your life. You're real tough right now, but you was damn sure running in that car. You was driving and telling that driver to go around the truck. You about to crash and everything else trying to get up out of there, get on that freeway. You're popping it now. Now you say he's still in Houston. I doubt it.
My motherfucking head up. Y'all supposed to send one of them hard fighting 16-year-old little boys with the grown man body and coming out and upside my head. And he go to juvenile. Say, that's what I would have done to you, James. I would have sent one of them little niggas up there to put all kind of might nots on your head. They might not go down. Say, I'm there. I would have sent all kind of niggas. but y'all didn't do nothing. I brought my ass to you. I told y'all, all y'all got to do is book me and I'll show up for the booking. I told you bitch ass nigga, you can book me for the killing. I'll show up for the killing if you send the booking fee. I gave you niggas a shot at me for free. Didn't cost you nothing. I brought my ass to you niggas on another nigga's dollar. Didn't cost y'all nothing and y'all missed. Bitch ass niggas, I told y'all I'm untouchable. The bullet went back to them niggas. Them niggas shot the bullet at me. Some kind of way, the bullet ricocheted off something, hit the pole, and went back to them niggas. Nobody but God. Nobody but God. Nobody but the Lord Jesus could have done that. Oh, look at me, Lord. I'm untouched in James Prince Town. I told y'all I was untouchable. I told y'all James Prince ain't as bad as y'all think he is. The boy is a pussy. How you know that, huh? Look at his boys. His boys is pussies. The apple don't fall too far from the tree, and they Uncle Michael Prince is a punk. I swear to God, I put my right hand on the Bible. Michael Prince is a punk, nigga. Known in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice System for fucking boy back. Whoo, they say like you like baby back real. Say that boy like boy back. Say that boy well boys back out. That's what they say about Michael Prince now. And I don't know what they say about James. They say James a whooper bitch and Michael Prince a wild nigga.
Oh man, let me skip past some of that. He making these type of allegations here against Michael Prince. You heard him. He's saying that he's GAY. This dude, this is what Jay Prince is talking about, someone campaigning.
I sent James and them a dick picture, I swear to God, on my daddy's grave. Got that be right now. Rabble Out Record right now got a picture of.
Oh, look, he just gonna keep saying that. Let's see, man. Shit.
Everybody know hoe ass nigga. Yeah, I did it, bitch ass nigga. Quit telling everybody. Bitch.
Look.
That was for you. If I want everybody to see it, I post it online, nigga. I sent it to your personal phone. Fuck is the problem? Yeah, you gay. I ain't look at your dick. Unsolicited penis picture. Say, Bobby, man, it's oily. Be shining like a motherfucker. Man, this nigga done painted his dick for me.
What the? That's it. I can't get past it. Everywhere I go, he's saying this stuff. God dang. Calling that man GAY. This all you keep. He's saying he sent somebody a D picture. You heard him. Talking about James Prince. I get that he kept the picture. This dude, he's out of pocket. He talks about people's deceased family, all of this. You know, we'll see how all of this pans out, you know, with Charleston White and a lot of the things that he's done and continues to get himself into. You know, as I said, you know, he's had a rough month. He's been shot at. His home was broken into. His home was robbed. They're trying to connect the dots there. I don't know. I'm not about to do any investigative work here, but you know, he's accusing certain individuals of that, of his home being robbed. His cousin, Shalandra Price, made some sadistic allegations against him. All recently, she made the allegations over a year ago or so, but they have resurfaced of late, the allegations in which she said that when she was 11 years old, Charleston White entered the bathroom and assaulted her. SA'd her. So this individual's had a rough month. House robbed, shot at, SA allegations, and everything else. Walking around with this watermelon shirt on, watermelon felon t-shirt on. There you have it. Jay Prince has responded. Charleston White is going through it. He's putting up a good front, but he's going through it. People are on his head right now. And we can see why. Some of the things that he's saying, he's very loose with his mouth. A shock jock, if you will. But he's very disrespectful. And you do have to be careful with who you disrespect. We're all human beings. We all men. We all bleed, of course. You know, do what you got to do. Do what you want to do. But there are consequences to everyone's actions, and words themselves have consequences, and his words are always foul. Look at the stuff he's saying right now. This is why this man made this response, saying that these maggots who are campaigning, these human maggots, human flies and roaches, that you're going to be elected soon. That's not going to shut Charleston White up, though. He's still going to think that it's a joke until it happens. He going to keep on talking until someone shuts him up. That's just it. We can see that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Jay Prince responds to Charleston White and in no uncertain terms says that essentially his days are numbered. That you keep campaigning, you will be elected. Congratulations. That everyone who has went up against him, the universe has rewarded them all. Not in a great way, clearly. Sooner or later, he'll get enough. Stay safe and stay free, people.